Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are starting the episode with repairs because, as we know, last time we had an engine malfunction. We've got 5,000 euros worth of repairs, but I'm not going to do the wheels. I'm not going to do the cabin. I'm not going to do the chassis. So I'm only going to do the engine and the transmission. There we go. I have picked a job. We are technically still refilling our air pressure, but we'll continue anyway. The job that I have picked is going to take us to Felixstowe in the UK. So we've got to go and pick up the load first, of course. And I think my window is up. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I'm recording this episode straight after the previous one. What that means is oh good, the beeping stopped. What that means is that I'm still not using head tracking and I'm still feeling tired. Last episode I said there were two pieces of good news, and I only told you about one of them because it turned out that that wasn't a piece of good news and I'd made a mistake with the maths. Yes, we all know about that. The other piece of good news was that I was able to buy a truck in Truckee. We finally had the money to do it. The only problem is I have been unable to actually use that truck. It seems that I have to go back to Hamburg to be able to use it, which is not great. Come on. So the job we're picking up is a backhoe loader, so it's not a particularly heavy load, but it is a high value load. So I'm going to get some money for it. It's around, I think, 3,300 euros. We'll find out now. Ooh. There we go. So, it is this job here. 4,354, so yeah, quite a good job. Only 8 tons. Now, I just need to remember what on earth all my keys are. Yeah, okay. What does this one do? Oh, that's a horn, but I don't have a horn installed. I was trying to work out what on earth that job was, the button was doing. Should. Here we are. Oh no, we can't get around this way. Well, that's annoying. What a great start to the episode. Can't even manage to pick up the job properly. It's an epic fail, isn't it? Right, let's get round here. So that's the tractor job. That's not the one we're taking. We are going to take this job here. Which is just about in my line of sight. If I look in this upper mirror, I can see it. There we go. Okay, so 855 kilometers. However, that's not real because we are driving through Germany and Belgium and northern France, and we're taking the tunnel. So we've actually got 7 hours and 42 to do, which is still going to take us a fair amount of time, but it's a little bit better than what we were originally being told. And luckily this job is a job that pays well, but isn't too heavy, which I like. Oops. Really threw my mouse across the desk there. So, we'll get away. I don't know what you all thought of the time lapse because obviously I haven't even published that video yet. In fact, I want to publish it today, as soon as I finish editing this, but I haven't actually... as soon as I finish recording this, I mean, but I haven't actually edited it yet. So, it's most likely going to be coming out in a few hours, because I need a bit of time to edit and render. Editing won't take too long. The editing of ETS2 videos is very, very quick. There's usually 1 or 2 jump cuts, sometimes none. Last episode was an exception because I did put a time lapse in, but even still. Right, loan installments in total of... Whoa, Nelly! That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Right, up to speed so we can pull out. There we go. I just want to check something though. Yes, we can. Right. Let's take out that. Oh my goodness. It's finally happening. We have the cash. Which means, do we go with the DAF or do we go with the Merc? I think the Mercedes was what everyone wanted. I mean, we could go with the Renault. We could go with a lot of the options. Ooh, Mercedes or DAF? Mercedes or DAF? Mercedes or DAF? Let's go with the DAF. 360, 320, yeah, definitely the DAF. Purchase. And put it into Hamburg directly. So, that now means that she can start working. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is a happy, happy day. I am very pleased with this. Which is why I've just taken a screenshot of it. Oh, brilliant. So, of course, this does mean as well that we're now going to have more loan repayments to make and another engine malfunction. How? How can we have an engine malfunction? I repaired the engine. Is it... Maybe the engine malfunctions are not related to the engine itself, but related to all of the pieces as a total. So in that case, we should actually head into Cologne so we can get repaired. So we'll do that first. Because we have the cash to get ourselves repaired, so we'll do it. I think it makes more sense than having constant engine malfunctions on the way. Oh, I'm so pleased we've been able to get the money for the truck. And we only need 15,000 euros before we can pay off one of those loans, and we'll keep doing it that way. We'll use the money we've got to pay off the loans. The 15,000 euro ones are a bit of a pain because they have a higher interest rate, but at the same time they're easier to pay back. Much, much quicker to pay them back. Right, brake pressure's good, fuel is absolutely fine, so we'll leave it on cruise control speed. Screen. Blah. 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 Yeah, random. Oh, so after the bad luck of last episode, I'm now very happy. We just needed to make that loan repayment so that we could then have the spare cash. Now I do still need to install a retarder as well, but let's get repaired first. I think getting repaired is probably the most critical item. Come on, let me in, let me in. Sorry truck, I'm not going to let you. I'm more important than you. So, what's going on here? Ooh. A car with a caravan that's flipped over. Alright, we're almost there. My little truck is still struggling a little. Now, I don't remember if it was the Dash or the Mercedes that people actually wanted, but either way, we will not have a problem, because as soon as we've got the money, we'll get the Mercedes, and then we'll get a driver driving one of those. I think we will stick with the Scania until such time that we have enough money to buy something newer and shinier. The Ford is very nice. It's just, I mentioned it before, very, very difficult to use on my Steam Deck because it has a lot of fancy screens and the dashboard has got lots and lots of options. I can't see them. I have to zoom in to be able to see them, and if I zoom in I can't see the road. It's kind of the same as doing, let me find the right button. It's the same as me doing that. I zoom in there and I can't see anything, so it's exactly the same type of thing. Now, in terms of the delivery, we've got loads of time, and we still have enough time to get to the port. Because obviously we need to get to the port, and then that will count as a rest. I don't know if we're actually going to hit a new level at the end of this job. Maybe. Let's have a look. How far are we? Oof, maybe not. We may not. I don't know. And now we wait for the lights. I'm so annoyed about the maintenance because I'd already done the maintenance at the start of the episode, and now I've got to do it again. If I'd have known that I needed to repair everything to stop the engine malfunctions, then I would have done it then. But I thought if I repaired the engine and the transmission, I thought that would be enough. Clearly I was wrong. Clearly I was wrong. Now while we're waiting, let's just have a quick look. Status on duty, taking roof lights to Berlin. Okay, that's not a very long job, so we should get some income quite soon from that driver. And this is where things start changing. We're not going to get big income from the drivers, but we're going to get some. And some is better than none, of course. But yeah, it's just good news for us. And a recruitment agency discovered. Yeah, get some kind of passive income. It's the same thing I try to do in Farming Simulator, actually. Try to get passive income. It's exactly the same thing in here. You have a driver, that driver is going to earn you money. Yes, you pay their wages, but at the same time, if they're making you money, who cares? Okay. Way! Now let's get repaired. So now we repair everything for 3839. So we've spent more on our repairs than we're going to make on this job. But that is just the way it works. Here, really? Trying not to stick my head out the window. Okay. We can see the light still. Oh, I'm feeling so cheerful now. Last episode was just such a disaster. And now I'm feeling really, really happy. I like this. And yeah, we'll get some income from the driver soon. The job to Berlin is like 2 hours? No, 4 hours it said, 4 hours. So at 17:15 roughly, we should get some some income from them. Is it our turn now? I'm fed up of waiting. It is our turn. But I still have to wait, technically. Oh, thank you, Mr. Scania. You aren't supposed to do that, but thank you very much. It's always, any country I've driven in, well, I know in Germany, we're still in Germany now, so it's always priority to traffic crossing straight ahead. I was once told by someone it's priority to oncoming traffic, and I then said to them, but for me they're oncoming and for them I'm oncoming. And they said, yeah, so you both have to give way. Okay, so who goes first then? Well, you give priority. If you're both giving priority to each other, that means you just sit there doing nothing. And they just sat there thinking about it for a while. They never told me what they'd decided was the correct thing to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I thought we were about to smash into the back of him. Undo all of that work I've just done to repair the truck. Plus get ourselves a fine. Oh, so, up onto the motorway. Up onto the motorway where we can begin to get this journey through Western Germany, Belgium and northern France, all the way down to, I think it's Calais we're going to. I don't remember. I did look, because obviously I looked with you, but I don't remember which. Well, we're taking the tunnel. Where does the tunnel go from? See, I live in the UK. Well, I used to live in the UK. I am British. I don't know where the tunnel goes to in France. Or where it goes from in the UK. I've known my entire life, I think. I can't remember a time where I didn't know that there is a tunnel. But I've never known where it goes to or from. It's funny how that works, isn't it? You would think that if you knew the tunnel existed, you'd know where it was. But no. And now I'm thinking to myself, do I really not know? And no, I don't. I don't at all. I know there's the train. There's the train that goes from London St Pancras to Paris Gare du Nord, and then it continues on to Brussels. Because I had a colleague who used to travel there once a month. Every month he'd hop on the train in Bristol, head down to St Pancras, and then take the train across to Brussels to go and visit friends. But I don't know where the tunnel goes. I suppose we're going to find out, because it's where we're heading. We are really speeding at the moment. This car here is really flying. Sort of. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, I've stopped indicating. You can go. But now I need to slow down because I'm gaining on these cars. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you brake checking? No, this is the lane we want to be in anyway, apparently, so it was fine to move across. Oh, look at the traffic there. Luckily, we're not going that way. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're not going to let me move in, are you? Hey, hey, hey. Come on, guys. This is not cool when they do this. everyone's now overtaking the truck because they're fed up of it. Okay, I did wonder why this truck was flying up the inside of me, but it's because it's got no trailer. Not that that means it's allowed to fly up the inside of me, but it just explains a lot. This guy. Don't. Stop doing that. Why? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. I really need to get across because this guy is driving me mental, right? Yeah, you're driving like an absolute muppet. I'm not happy with you. Can I get across? Oh, I don't need to. I need to stay in this lane, apparently. You're joking. That's that same idiot. Right. At least we're away from that idiot now. So, plenty of time left. We don't need to worry about resting. We are all under control, and we're now in Belgium, of course. Not too long until we get to, well, I was going to say where we're going, but I don't remember where we're going, do I? That was the whole random conversation I was having with myself about not knowing where the tunnel goes to or from. Sorry, dude. We've got a bit of a shift on now. This is good. We are making waves. Okay, we shouldn't change lane apparently. We should stay where we are. And we'll have a quick look. Right. So how long did they say they need? Oh, finishes in 1 hour. Okay. So that is about 4:30. They'll be finished. So I should move across, but I can see that these guys are actually very, very slow. So I think I'm going to stay in this lane until I pass the truck. You need to speed up. Good. Now I can go. Very nice. So it shouldn't be too long now until we hit the French border, because Belgium is not that big a country. You know, it's not tiny, but it's not very wide. Not if you compare it to Germany or France, at least. I think I wonder. I would say that Belgium is probably the same width as if you drew a straight line from sort of like Swansea straight across the UK. I'd say Belgium is probably about that width. Obviously England itself is quite narrow. And Wales is very narrow, very small. But if you put the two together, I think that's probably about the same width as Brussels. Maybe? I don't know. Belgium even, not Brussels. Yeah. So of course the game we have now is that words. We're about to earn around about 4,300 euros. But we know that tomorrow there's going to be 3,600 euros of loan payments coming out. There will also be some income from the driver. Should be any minute now. So that, yeah, there will be a bit of income from the driver. But at the same time, every time we make money, unless we start making more money per job, every time we make money, we're going to be giving most of it, probably 2/3 to 3/4 of it, back in loan payments. So it's going to take quite a while to save up the money to then pay off the loans. Just because that difference between the amount we get paid and the amount we pay out in loans is so small. Hopefully the driver can start making us a really good amount of money per day soon, and then we won't have that concern anymore. Right, we need to move across. So I need you guys to hurry up so I can move in. Oh, you're letting me in. Thank you. No, you're not. You've decided not to let me in. So in that case, you need to speed up. You need to go past. Otherwise, I am going to get blocked. Car. Why did I have to drop to below 70? Here I understand. You're driving correctly and braking before the speed limit. But before, not happy. Come on. This is not that heavy. So, rocking and rolling again. We should be near the French border, I would think. And we should also have some income from our driver. Oh, we have! And I missed it. Okay. That was a substantial amount of money my driver made. I completely missed it. Did it flash up? Well, I'll show you. That driver is currently resting. Almost 1,200 euros on their first job. That is amazing. If they keep making me that kind of money, I'm going to get the loans paid off in no time. Oh, that is a game changer if they keep doing that. Now, I've mentioned this before. The one thing I don't like the idea of is giving my drivers a trailer. Maybe a curtain sider. But I've given them trailers before on other profiles, and they just keep returning empty because they can get a job out and not a job back. And because the drivers are stupid, as I've said before, I'm repeating myself now, but they don't drive to the next city and pick up a job from there. They don't check. They just say, there's nothing in the city I'm in, I'm coming back. Like, okay. Did you try the next one? No. It's really stupid of them. Now I know that truck drivers do drive back empty when needed, but at the same time that just seems ridiculous. Why does the AI not find another job? And we're here at the French border. I did mention that it would be coming up soon, and we're there. So we've only got 175 kilometers roughly before we actually get to the tunnel. And I feel like I should have my side lights on. Maybe not my headlights yet. Oh, I was so happy before when we got the truck for the driver. Now I'm even happier now that they're making me that kind of money. But how long are they going to rest for? They only did one job that took 4 hours. Why do they need to rest? They shouldn't need to at all. I'm now paying for them to have a sleep when they should be driving. Lazy drivers. At least I don't have to pay them while they sleep. Because they don't get paid a salary, you only have to pay them when they actually complete a job, which is a nice feature. Kind of like they're freelance drivers. You don't pay them salary, you just pay them for doing work. And if they don't do any work, you don't pay them. Simple as that. Right, now it's getting dark, so I'm going to put the lights on. I say dark, it's not really dark, but you know what I mean. So, I think this is to Calais. I think the tunnel is from Calais. And you're all discovering how stupid I am now. Oh, really? Down to 80? And then up to 90 again. But we will actually stick at 90 because apparently there's speed cameras down here. And I think we've left the speed camera area, so up to 92. We're really flying at the moment. This is good. This is good. Because the quicker we get there, the shorter the episode. Because I don't want it dragging on. I want us to be able to pick up another job next episode. Of course, we're going to pick up a job next episode anyway. I don't know what I meant. You know when you say things and afterwards you... What did I actually just mean? I think it happens more if you do a lot of talking to yourself, like I do, because, as I've said before, it's extremely weird when you record. I know that you guys are going to listen to me rambling. I know you're going to comment and tell me, yeah, I know exactly what you meant, blah, 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 or you're talking nonsense. But at the time I'm actually doing it, I'm talking to no one. That is why live streams are nice, but I just didn't have the energy today to do it. Instead, I had the energy to record 2 episodes. It makes no sense whatsoever, I understand. But c'est la vie. They say in France, c'est la vie. Tunnel sous les manches. Sous les manches? That's beyond my French. Sous la manche. Honestly, no idea. Come on. Pump it. Pump it, baby. Speed. Speed is the name of the game. Ooh. Slow down though. Oh, it's that really annoying time of day when you can't really see anything anymore. We need a better sun visor. So that we can see again. Maybe we just need it to go dark, then it'll be fine. Ooh, it suddenly dropped to 80. I had absolutely no idea it was going to happen, and we already had the clicking from the speed cameras. No, you don't want to let me in? It's true that I'm going slower than you. Fine, I'll just speed up. Come along, truck. Come along. Because we're coming off soon. So in fact, I think I should slow and pop in by here. I'm just trying to force my way in. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, so the tunnel sous la Manche is here, apparently. Now, I'm pretty certain we have to slow down. Yes, we do. Whoa! Whoa! I'm not sure who was supposed to have priority there. I had full brake. And it still did nothing. But we are now entering the tunnel area with our delivery of backhoe loader, because of course they can't get one of these in the UK, so they have to order it from from Germany. So trucks no, cars no. Trucks no, cars yes. Trucks yes. So this is us. Put our foot on the brake as we go down here so we don't go too fast. Okay, and into the tunnel. But before we do that, I need a screenshot. So I'll do a screenshot and then I'll take the tunnel. So it turns out the tunnel is from Calais to Folkestone. I couldn't even point out Folkestone on a map of the UK. But we are now in Folkestone. We just got to get out of the tunnel area so that we can actually go back home. Now, I'm trying to remember if I have a button assigned for what my button is for the beacon. I'm pretty sure I have one. It's not that. I do not know. But I'm certain I have one. It's just a case of checking what it is. It's probably something on somewhere else. One of the other controllers. This is the issue of having multiple controllers. And I've got no idea what the speed limit is here. Nobody's saying anything. I'm just allowed to go as fast as I want, apparently. But we've now got an 11-minute journey to do. We are going to be turning left, yes, so we'll stay in this lane. And I have to remember that we're driving on the wrong side of the road. Or at least that's what the Europeans say. I say it's the right side. Even though it's the left. There we go. Right, now I want to check. What is my button? I'm sure I have one. Hazard, high beam, beacon. Hat switch left. Okay. So, hat switch left. Ah, yeah, I can see it at the back, I think. Can I? Joy, hat switch left. Weird. Maybe that isn't a beacon. I thought it was, but maybe it's not. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's get on with this journey. It is nighttime, but it's not too late. We're going to be getting there quite late at night, though, it seems. Let's move across. I don't know if we should stay in the UK for a little bit. I think it depends on what jobs we find. We're most likely going to find that in... where are we going? Felixstowe. Yeah, we'll probably find that a lot of the jobs want us to head back back across the tunnel, or back across the channel into Europe. But maybe there'll be something interesting in the UK. We'll see. We've got to get this delivered first. What? My delivery time has just changed to 13 minutes for some reason. I don't know why. Why has it changed to 13 minutes? Magic disappearing traffic. I do love it. High beams on. It's not actually that dark. Maybe I don't need the high beams. That's just overkill, I think. What we do need is to keep accelerating. There's the fuzz. We'll avoid them. I think we're getting back onto the motorway, but I'm not certain. I don't see road signs. Ah, the A2, okay. So, the A2 is a dual carriageway. Does mean I get to go at full speed, which is nice. If it's a single letter A road, then I forgot that my mirrors were on the other side. Well, you know, they haven't changed, but I need to look at those mirrors. I'm used to looking at the left ones. Yeah, if it's a single letter A road, I think it's always a national speed limit dual carriageway. That, at least, has been my experience, and I should remember because I did do highway code to be able to get my driving license, but that was a long time ago, so I don't quite remember. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. And any road with an M is national speed limit, but motorway national speed limit. I think the A roads can be, I think they're normally, A roads are normally national speed limit. Same as the motorway, I think. I don't know. Now I'm jibber-jabbering, and I'm probably completely wrong, so I don't want to jibber-jabber too much, because then you guys are going to go, what the hell is he on about? Or I'm going to get 1,000 messages telling me, you're a complete muppet. It's not that, it's this. Which, the honest truth is, I don't know completely. I just know, based on experience, single number A roads are always dual carriageways. That's been my experience throughout life. But we're now on the M2 anyway, so it's fine. It said 60 and I got really panicked. I was about to slam the brakes on, and then I remembered it's 60 miles an hour, not 60 kilometers. Whew. Let's just drop the speed down so that we definitely don't get caught. Okay. Now we can go up a little. So, Felixstowe, we stay in this lane, so that's fine, we stay here. All Although, it looks like up ahead... Should we be moving? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to take cruise control off because everyone seems to be braking and it worries me. And I don't want to have an accident. No, so this was the right lane. And... No, we don't want to move across yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, calm down. Clear. So now we're heading on to the M25, which is, of all the places I've driven in the UK, the M25 is my most hated. 1, it's boring. 2, it's got terrible roads. The road surface is awful. The first time I ever drove on it, I honestly thought there was something wrong with my car. I thought I had a puncture because it felt so rough all of a sudden. But it was actually the road. And number 2, the speed cameras and police everywhere. Which means I don't speed. But it means I have to actually be really careful to not go over the limit, just in case. Because they're everywhere. It's frustrating. Because normally when I'm on the M25, it's some unsociable hour of the day. Like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that, because I'm coming back from Heathrow Airport or to Heathrow Airport or Gatwick sometimes. But yeah, it's always an airport. I never go to London for anything other than airports. Right, we just got more income, 755 this time, so that is lower. But we'll have to see what they delivered. Maybe they delivered something that was much less expensive. But before they were delivering roofing, I think, which I don't think is very expensive. Anyway. We are 7 minutes out. Oh, I can't wait to turn off so I can get away from these idiots. I keep getting flashes of light inside my room. I have no idea why. Must be birds flying past or something. Oh, I thought I was getting rid of you idiots. Apparently not. Apparently I have to stay with you. Don't slow down so much, you idiots. Come on. I want to get to the destination today, if I can. Right, he's moving across. I'm not going to just yet, even though I was told to. Ooh! SCS! You need to do something about that. That's not right. Unless that's my springtime mod. I don't know. It could be. I have got my foot flat to the floor. But we are going uphill, so he's struggling a little. There we go. I'm on... Ooh. I'm getting flashed by a truckie telling me it's nearly race stats. So it's not race stats, it's nearly. Or nearly. Which I think is because race stats start at 100 kilometers an hour. But if the speed limit is 97, what am I supposed to do? Oh, now it's race stats. Okay. Oh, hang on. I've just switched down to 80. This guy is still going very slowly though. So I am going to overtake him. Because I have no clue why he's doing 70 in an 80. Now he's going to put his foot down. What an idiot. I need to be in this lane anyway, apparently. So we'll stay in this lane. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. It's further than I thought, Felixstowe. Everything in the UK, when you look on a map of the UK, the distance between two places, I've learned this from Europeans who say this, and I was thought, what are they on about? But when you look at a map, like we saw the map of ETS2 where we're going from Folkestone to Felixstowe. It looks like it's just round the corner when you compare that same distance to, for example, Berlin, Hamburg to Berlin. But it's not round the corner. It is a little bit further than round the corner. Right, 1 hour 18. So we are going to have to rest when we get to Felixstowe. This job has actually been very well timed in terms of rest. I think that maybe we didn't get a rest when we took the tunnel, like we normally do if we catch a boat. But I can't be certain. However, we are almost there. Almost there. Yeah, next turning. It feels so weird to me to be measuring in kilometres. I don't mind the speed limit of kilometres because I sort of convert them anyway. I've got used to it because I still convert speed limits from kilometres to miles an hour when I'm driving. Yeah. But what does feel odd to me is speed limits, distances being in kilometres. Like, oh, 22 kilometres left to go. Huh? What's 22 kilometres distance? I think of everything in miles when I'm in the UK. And I'm going to the UK soon. Quite excited. We can go for a little trip to see some friends and family, which I'm very happy about. And I can also go to a proper pub. Oh, man, I miss pubs. Europeans don't get pubs. Like when everyone says to me, there's an Irish pub. Yeah, okay. It's an Irish bar. It's not a pub. There's no pub outside the UK. I'm sorry. I've tried to find them. They don't exist. I've looked. Oh. There's a speed camera as well. 30 and a speed camera. But I am doing slightly below the speed limit, so shouldn't be a big problem. We've been here before, apparently. It must have been a quick job, because I don't remember ever being here. You're getting tired. I know I'm getting tired. But that's fine, because we're almost there now, buddy. Relax. Yes, I know, there's cameras. It's an average speed camera. And there's a roundabout coming up. How to do a roundabout on the other side of the road. I have to remember. It wasn't that difficult. But I am driving at night, so that helps. Oh, it's rain. Oh. Of course it would start raining now. Okay. We are turning right at this roundabout, so I should move across if I can. You gonna let me in? You weren't going to, but I did force my way in, which is good. Now, this is how you should do it. The traffic did let me do it. Good. I was worried Traffic would say, no, 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 Jack. You're doing it our way, which is whatever the hell you want. And this is us. LKW, or LKV, as the Germans would say. Slam. So, where do you need it? We've stopped getting the 180 XP jobs. Why? Why are we not getting them? Now, because it's raining, I'm not going to be sticking my head out the window. Which means I need to park using the mirrors, which is fine, but I need to park well. Because, well, actually, I'm going to stick both mirrors down so that at least I can see better with the mirrors. Full lock. I think this guy's probably got steerable axes. He does. Right, steerable axis is going to throw me off my game a little. Doesn't take much to throw me off my game, but steerable axis definitely will. Okay, we're now straight. Just touch him a little. We're pretty good, actually, he says. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. So, backhoe loader delivered. Oh, we got enough XP. Woohoo! So, what should we go for? We've already done that. High value, that will give us a bit more money. I think we do that one. We do another high value level. Apply. Nice. And that is going to be it for today. So, I'm going to have a sleep before the next episode. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. And I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.